The Stinky Cheese Man. Once upon a time, there was a little old woman and a little old man who lived together in a little old house. They were really lonely. So the little old lady decided to make a man out of stinky cheese. She gave him a piece of bacon for a mouth and 2 olives for eyes and put him in the oven to cook. When she opened the oven to see if he was done, the smell knocked her back. "What is that terrible smell?" she cried. The Stinky Cheese Man hopped out of the oven and ran out the door calling, "Run, run, as fast as you can! Can't catch me, I'm Stinky Cheese Man!" The little old lady and the little old man sniffed the air. "I'm not really very hungry," said the little old man. "I'm not really all that lonely," said the little old lady. So they didn't chase the Stinky Cheese Man. The Stinky Cheese Man ran and ran until he met a cow eating grass in a field. "Ugh! What's that awful smell?" said the cow. The Stinky Cheese Man said, "I've run away from a little old lady and a little old man. I can run away from you too, I can. Run, run, run as fast as you can. Can't catch me, I'm Stinky Cheese Man." The cow gave another sniff and said, "I'll bet you can give someone 2 or 3 stomach aches. I think I'll just eat weeds." So the cow didn't chase the Stinky Cheese Man either. The Stinky Cheese Man ran and ran until he met some kids playing outside school. "Gross," said a little girl. "What's that nasty smell?" "I've run away from a little old lady and a little old man and a cow, and I can run away from you too, I can. Run, run as fast as you can. Can't catch me, I'm the Stinky Cheese Man." The little boy looked up, sniffed the air, and said, "If we catch him, our teacher will probably make us eat him. Let's get out of here." So the kids didn't chase the Stinky Cheese Man either. By and by, the Stinky Cheese Man came to a river with no bridge. "How will I ever cross this river? It's too big to jump, and if I try to swim across, I'll probably fall apart," said you-know-who. Just then, the sly fox, who shows up in a lot of stories like these, poked his head out of the bushes. "Why, just hop on my back. I'll carry you across, Stinky Cheese Man." "How do I know you won't eat me?" "Trust me," said the fox. So the Stinky Cheese Man hopped on the fox's back. The fox swam to the middle of the river and said, "Oh man, what is that funky smell?" The fox coughed, gagged, and sneezed, and the Stinky Cheese Man flew off his back and into the river where he fell apart. The end. Shh! Be very quiet. I moved the end paper up here so the giant would think the book is over. The big lug is finally asleep. Now I can sneak out of here. Just turn the page very quietly, and that will be the... "I found my weed, I planted the weed, I grew the weed, I harvested the weed, I ground the weed, I made the dough, I baked the bread," said the little red hen. "And did anyone help me? Did anyone save space for my story? So now," said the little red hen, "who thinks they're going to help me eat the bread?" "Eat," said the giant. "Bread," said the giant. The end. The Boy Who Cried Cow Patty. Once upon a time, there was a boy who always cried, "Cow Patty!" He thought this was a great joke. If someone stepped in mud, the boy would point to their shoe and yell, "Cow Patty!" If someone had a spot on their shirt, the boy would yell, "Cow Patty!" Whenever anyone smelled a bad smell, the boy would yell, "Cow Patty!" It didn't take long for the whole town to get sick of the boy who was always yelling, "Cow Patty!" One day, the boy took a shortcut behind Mr. Smith's barn. The boy didn't know it, but Mr. Smith had just shoveled out his cow barn. So when the boy jumped over the fence without looking, he landed in one gigantic, steaming, fresh cow patty. The boy sank up to his neck and kept sinking. He knew that in another minute he would be sunk. So he yelled with all of his might, "Fire! Fire! Fire!" The firemen came rushing to the rescue and found the boy up to his neck in cow patty. "I don't see any fire," said a fireman. "What are you doing yelling fire?" "Well," said the boy, "nobody would come if I yelled, 'Cow patty!'" The end. Special 10-year anniversary edition. You must be kidding. What's so special? A new dust jacket? Who cares about a dust jacket anyway? The lost boy who cried cow patty story? Where's my story? For 10 years, all I hear is Stinky Cheese Man, Stinky Cheese Man, Stinky Cheese Man. How about Little Red Hen, Little Red Hen, Little Red Hen? Who found the wheat? Me. That's who. Who planted the wheat? Wasn't the Stinky Cheese Man. And what is it with that author and that illustrator? Don't tell me they still look like that 10 years later. Special 10-year anniversary. Ha! Alright, that's the end of the Stinky Cheese Man and other fairly stupid tales. I hope you guys enjoyed.